Pep Guardiola's brother and agent has confirmed to CNN that the Barcelona coach will quit the Camp Nou next month, although we won't know the exact reasons until he holds a news conference which is expected to take place in the next hour. It's been a difficult week for Guardiola, who looked exhausted after his team's shock exit from the European Champions League against Chelsea on Tuesday. And that was just 72 hours after a rare home defeat by bitter rivals Real Madrid, effectively ending their hopes of retaining Spain's La Liga title. Guardiola extended his contract with Barcelona by 1 season in February 2011. His new deal expires in June of this year. He is the most successful manager in the history of the club, winning 3 Spanish league titles, 2 European Cups, 2 FIFA Club World Cups, 2 UEFA Super Cups and the Spanish Cup, the Copa del Rey, in 4 years. But Guardiola admitted on Tuesday that his future was in doubt.
In the
next days, I will talk with President Sandro Rosé, and we will calmly decide what is best for the institution.
Well, joining me now in the London studio here is Spanish football journalist Begoña Perez. Begoña, let's first start with how you think this news is going down in Spain. What will be the reaction there? Very different between the two rival cities of Madrid and Barcelona, I expect.
Well, it's huge news in Spain. It's almost like, Prime Minister leaving his post. People are expecting, obviously, the obvious news in an hour or so, but well, the perspective will be slightly different. For Barcelona supporters and the press, there is going to be like a big loss.
He's almost like a god in Barcelona, isn't he?
Exactly, he's almost got there. Obviously, what he has achieved has been amazing. In Madrid, it's kind of a winning thing, because obviously for them it's going to be like a big rival leaving his post, so more advantage for Real Madrid.
Was he so good because of the players he had, or because of his ability as a coach?
I mean, the most successful thing of Barcelona is the philosophy of the club. He didn't invent the style of football, but he made it perfect. I mean, we've seen in the last 4 years what they have achieved in terms of title and the style. It's been amazing, and so he was good at, making it better.
He had threatened to leave before, hadn't he, because of the pressure? Yes. Of playing football at such a high level and coaching that team to such extraordinary expectations. And we heard this before, that he might go. Why now? Why is he leaving after 4 years? Because it took its toll. It's been a very difficult season, and there are personal reasons behind. Don't look at, football reasons. Okay, they lost against Chelsea and Real Madrid in the last week, but, it's been a very difficult season for personal reasons, especially with Avidal's and Tito Villanova's, his number 2 illnesses, and basically he needs a break. So we expect him to take a sabbatical year. OK, Begoña, stay there. We can join now CNN's Al Goodman, who's our Madrid bureau chief. Al, we know the rivalry between Madrid and Barcelona. How's the news going down there?
Hi, Alex. Well, Madrid fans will grudgingly admit that Guardiola was a great coach. But his departure now, if that means that Barcelona will be out in the wilderness, that's great for Real Madrid, because anything that's bad for Barcelona is good for Madrid. You can't say it any simpler. Alex?
Barcelona is a worldwide famous football club. Is it dominating the Spanish news over there?
Well, it is a very big story this day, but we must say that the Spanish unemployment figures for the first quarter of this year, which have made the whole situation even worse, 5.6 million Spaniards out of work now, 24% unemployment, that is the top story. And also, the king has gone back into the hospital and just left. There was a lot of news this day as Guardiola's decision becomes public. Alex?
OK, Al, well, listen, we'll come back to you for more from Madrid throughout the day here on CNN. We've got Begoña Perez with us in the studio, who's a Spanish football expert. And I guess the one question now is, in the news conference, when Guardiola confirms he's going to leave, one of the questions will be, what next? Will he go to another job, or will he just take a break from football? Well, as I said before, I think we expect him to take a sabbatical year, because it's been, emotionally very hard in this season. And he's a person with another interest, He's not, okay, he's football obsessed, but he's the kind of person who likes to, read a nice book, to go to the cinema, and obviously his family, He has so many sacrifices regarding his family, and he wants to make the most of it now. Very briefly, will he be back at Barcelona in the future? Who knows, maybe in a different position, president, chairman, who knows? Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Any ideas on who might replace Guardiola at the Camp Nou?
I mean, there are names coming up now. Bielsa could be a very good candidate. He reached the Europa League final yesterday with Athletic Bilbao. Guardiola is a big admirer of him. Ernesto Valverde, who recently left Olympiacos. Laurent Blanc, France manager.
Just someone that can continue the philosophy, really, I guess.
That's the purpose, yes.
Okay.